welcome back to Mad Alice. Here's your disclaimer. We talked about some fucked up shit. I will put trigger warnings in the subject, but we do talk about a whole lot of things, so just be prepared. So here we are. I am here with Mr. Dent. He is outside currently, so I was able to get in the disclaimer without a whole lot of interruptions. And here he is, so welcome back.
Huh?
Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What are we doing? I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Are you gonna give me a gummy?
Would you like one?
So we were gonna do an experiment
Let's go!
with Mad Alice on a gummy.
But she's only taking a quarter, boys.
I'm only taking a quarter because I'm a lightweight. I'm a little drunk.
But I'm fine.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Are you sure you don't want 2 quarters?
No, just
I'm gonna
a
give
quarter.
you the bigger quarter.
No, give me the smaller one. Give me the
it.
smaller one.
That's the one I was looking for. And now the cats
It's not
are-
mint flavored, is it?
No, I believe it's like orange and tangerine.
Cool. Not trying to kill me again.
Peach mango. Yeah, don't die.
Mr. Dent had gum in his mouth earlier and it made me break out in hives.
Ooh, I'm gonna have another piece right now.
No!
Well, I don't want you attacking me mid-show.
Then
Make
go
out
brush
with
your,
me.
Go brush your teeth
I
then
have
because that will make me break out.
I have a biological deterrent.
That's going to make me break
But
out.
my breath stinks.
Then go brush your teeth.
It's okay. Well, that's still mint.
That's different. I checked the ingredients. Let me see the pack.
All right. You fucking psycho.
I can't read this shit.
I
Here,
told
hold
you.
the phone.
Okay.
Before you put it in your
Commercial
mouth-
break. Yeah.
No, before
to-
you put it in your mouth. You're going to kill me.
Before you put it in your mouth, it's already in my mouth. I'll brush my teeth before you die. We can't even fuck tonight. You're on the rag.
That hasn't stopped us before, so shut up.
Well, dude, that was wild. when you left the fucking tampon in.
Do we have to tell everybody that? Okay, there's no actual mention.
I thought
that,
it was-
so I was breaking
I thought
out
it was
in
kinda
hives over
fucking
some
hot.
things. Okay, yeah, great. Thank you for telling everybody. And then I had to fucking go dig it the fuck out. Yeah.
Well, you're the one
sexy.
adding context.
Fucking sexy. Fucking sexy.
I was like, oh yeah, I drilled it on in there, huh?
I had to fucking dig it out.
Well, I had to reach my whole hand up there to get that motherfucker out. I was
Next
like,
time I'll make
for
you."
real? Why didn't you tell me? We could have done other stuff.
I didn't want to ruin the moment by being like, pause, I gotta remove a tampon.
And I think you should be applauded. You're a fucking saint.
You're welcome.
I had a girl do that to me one time when I was 15. And this was back before we were fucking, right? Mm-hmm. I hadn't got my first piece of ass. And I was on the couch with a, girl, and everybody else was asleep. And, everybody's drinking. We're young. We're children. Mm-hmm. And I reached down in her pants and stuff. We started making out and stuff. Slid my finger up her puss. And I kept bumping into a obstacle. And there seemed to be some other kind of thing coming out of the obstacle that I started playing with. It was like, because we're into it, We're making out. We're a little drunk. And I'm pulling at this thing. And then it crossed my mind. I was like, is this a tampon? And so I was like, hey, is there something going on here? She goes, oh yeah, I'm having my period. So, and it fucking killed the moment.
Ruined it.
But it shouldn't have. And I regret that to this day. Because she was fucking hot. She was really fucking hot. But we were so young, we didn't process things, the way we do now.
Right.
But looking back on that, it's like, huh. We could have. I should have been like, you want to give me head? And the moment would have never broke. It would have all been good.
I mean, there's some outer stuff you could have done to her.
Yeah. Anal.
Clitoral.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I was way too young at that time. I had no idea what a clitoris was. I hadn't found the clitoris. But I was well on my way, bud.
Oh, my God.
The glory days. So what was your weirdest fingering experience?
Deader. Yeah, dead air.
Just do it.
I am. I was trying to pick one.
So you have multiple.
Yes. Would be when I was, around 15.
And
Might have been 4. No, I was 14. And the guy I was dating, we were getting hot and heavy. And
how old was he?
16.
Okay, we're in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, he wasn't much older than me. And so he was fingering me, and I was on my period, so I stopped him because I was on my period. And I was like, that's just weird. Like, don't. Just don't. So he took it that I was a virgin.
Oh,
so
no.
he broke up with me because I wouldn't put out.
All over a fingering miscommunication. Let's call this episode a fingering miscommunication.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So yeah, he broke up with me because he thought I was a virgin. I was like, oh, you poor dude.
You missed out, motherfucker.
You fucking missed the fuck
The shit that
out.
runs through my mind would blow your mind.
Yep, he totally did miss out.
You fucking dipshit.
Yep. He's dead now.
Well,
That took a turn.
That's I think they call that Darwinism.
That was fucking dark.
Can we smoke in here?
It's your house.
No.
No. Bossy voice.
So what's some of your other fingering mishaps?
This
is interesting. I've
they're
never
all
had a
when
hole.
I'm on my period.
I've never had. Oh, fuck, really?
All of them, because I have
Fantastic.
a fucked up cycle where I have a fucked up cycle.
And
It just never fucking ends.
so
There'd be like a week that I could have sex. It was awful.
That sounds terrible. So tell me more.
Yeah, that was the most fucked up one.
Okay, let's keep going. What's another one?
That was.
I'm fascinated because I've never
I
had a
just
vagina.
stopped them, and so they're just like, because I'm like.
Did
no.
they act like assholes or like put us in the moment?
That was the only one that was a dick about it.
Really?
Yeah.
So men aren't ass wipes.
No, everyone else is just like, oh, she doesn't want to put out, or she doesn't want this, so.
So note
I'm
for the
just
audience.
not going to.
If a girl is like, don't put your fingers in my puss, for all you kids out there,
Yeah, kids
She
aren't
might-
listening to this.
she might be on the rag.
And that's a great question. And, you can communicate those things and be like, hey,
You can let them know, yeah. And don't be a dick.
I'm on my rag, so I just don't want you to put your finger up in it.
I can think of, I'm having flashes of times where I'm like, oh, I handled that wrong.
Yeah.
I think it happens to everybody when you're inexperienced and you don't know what you're doing or saying.
But yeah, the
I never quit saying what's on my mind, though.
clearly. But no, like, if I know that it's not going to be a super heavy deal,
I know you do, too.
I don't mind not ruining the moment and just fishing it out later. Like, it's kind of ew. But I mean...
You totally did. And that was a fun story for me to think about the rest of my day.
Like, all right, if we're going to have sex again, like, I'm just going to let you know, I'm going to go remove a tampon. Because I am not fishing another one of those fuckers out of me. You did that? For me?
That's the only time I've ever had someone say, or not say anything, really. But you'd hinted.
Yeah.
And I missed it. I totally missed it. Flew right past my head.
I didn't want to ruin the moment.
And you didn't.
Yeah.
And we fucked like street savages.
Yeah. It's always great.
And then you told me that the next day. And I'm like, oh yeah, I believe she did mention that.
And then we had morning sex too.
And then I'm watching
so I'm just like, I'm not going to I'm not going to fuck up morning sex. So I'm being like, can we pause for like a second? Like, no, just fuck me. Just fuck me.
Fuck, yes. And boy, did we.
Which time did we break the bed, was it?
I believe it was when... Yeah,
I can't remember if it was one of those times.
It was the weekend.
Or if it was the time where the kissing was different.
No.
Because I was really thinking about that today.
Two similar sex experiences on the same weekend. It was when we had the fucking 10-year anniversary.
Oh.
That's when the bed broke, and that's when I had cats chasing tampon applicators all around
we
the
didn't
fucking
break the
house.
bed that same weekend.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was the next weekend.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
I think we okay. Let's go to commercial break because we're gonna have our first official fight
on the air. We're gonna have it on the air. Oh my god, can we fight on air?
Yeah.
I
think that'd be
Let's
fascinating for people listening.
How do you fight?
I don't know. We never had one.
I know, like what? So,
we had a fake one once.
Yeah, but like. In a relationship, like what's
I'm just trying to piss in a parking lot. Why are you always riding my ass?
Why are you always trying to talk over me?
You don't have to fucking tell me. You're not the judge on how much I can talk and how much I can't. Now you listen here. The Bible says that you're supposed to do what I fucking say you're gonna do, but you never fucking listen to me. I'm supposed to be in charge. Yeah, you should cry.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. My cat looks awful nervous right now. His hair is all fucked up.
He's like, I'm nervous.
He's not properly groomed.
I'm nervous. What's happening? Okay, so in a relationship, like, what's your worst version of you in a fight?
Oh, I'll call you a dumbass a bunch. But mean it.
But mean it, okay.
Yeah, if you're being a dumbass, and I don't even think that's that bad. If you're being a dumbass, if you're drunk, or you're just irrational, that's my two spectrums, drunk and irrational. I like to ride the middle. Usually I lean towards drunk. But occasionally, when you're with a girl that's dumb as fuck, and even when you are drunk, you scooch a little bit onto the left and realize, listen, I'm right and you're wrong. You're being completely irrational. You're calling the cops. You're slashing my tires. You're fucking telling everybody that I'm being a fucking crazy person when
that's
clearly
actually happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. There's a fucking halfway point between dumbass and irrational. Or drunk and irrational. Drunk and dumbass, maybe we'll put those in the same category. I've been drunk and I've been a dumbass. But
Wow.
if I'm drunk and you're being a dumbass, I will just repeat it like a fucking soundboard. When you say something irrational and crazy, you're being a dumbass.
Okay, noted.
Well, you fucking are a fucking neglectful dad. You're being a dumbass.
Yeah.
I'm wanting a divorce. You're being a dumbass. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've had them. And the cops show up.
Oh, I've had the cops show up on me so many
But
times.
the cops
It's
figure
ridiculous.
out pretty quick.
Yeah, they do.
But I've been the drunk one and been the one that the cops sided with.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know? Like, she's being fucking irrational.
Yep. I've had that. Okay, so that seems totally fair. I'm crazy.
I would like to give a little bit
Like,
of credit.
not...
No, I do want to say, like, she had a point. I did some shit that made her fucking get to that point, though. I just want to be honest about the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It was stuff, you know, when you don't totally understand. She was being a fucking dumbass, though, in hindsight. But I pecked away. I pecked away a little bit. I don't do that no more.
Okay, as long as you learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just don't be a dumbass.
Well, I try not to. I don't slash tires. I don't attack people. I'm not crazy like
Oh, shut the fuck
that.
up. You attack people.
No, I don't.
You'll attack a motherfucker, won't you? I don't think it'll work out if you want to attack a motherfucker.
All right, maybe I will.
Okay.
But not in a relationship. Some dumbass at the bar talking some shit, like tonight, I really wanted to punch him in the face, but I didn't.
You got to let that shit slide, though.
I
You can't.
controlled myself.
You did well.
Thank you.
Everybody's got a little bit of a point that makes some
Yeah,
sense.
whatever.
It's true, though. And I'm not siding with him. He was being retarded.
Thank you. So I don't slash tires. I don't attack my partners. I think that's stupid.
You won't call the cops, will you?
No, I don't call the cops.
Because that's just a bad idea. All you girls out
I'm
there
sorry,
all them
but-
girls out there that are like, well, I'll just get him arrested for doing this. You need to understand.
No.
You're that's not a good idea.
No.
Don't be a narc. Don't call the cops.
If you do something
Unless
where,
it's really bad.
if you do something where the cops need to be involved, I will take care of the situation myself and just call a coroner. And I don't think we're going to have that problem.
Should we get into our conspiracy theories?
Hold on, I'm not
I
done
got
yet.
the notes.
I know you do.
I know
we have the clock
you're talking
going.
crazy.
We have, it's just
You're talking.
hey.
You want me to
I'm
dig
not
in my,
being crazy.
Want me to dig in
Can
my
I
little
talk about?
pocket?
Do you want to know how I fight
How do you fight?
in a relationship?
I'm so horny right now.
Oh God. I'm waiting for this
Tell me.
clock. I'm waiting for the.
No,
I'm waiting
go
for the
ahead.
clock to
Go
shut
ahead.
the fuck up.
Let it go. It shut the
Maybe
fuck up.
you should.
Let's go. I will not shut the fuck up. I will never shut the fuck up.
You're smacking your gum so loud.
It's okay. Good for.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good for radio.
Okay.
I'm actually giving her head right now.
Yeah, no, he's not. It's driving me up the
Okay.
wall.
Okay. I'll spit my gum out and have a chew.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I am okay
Go,
with that.
go. Keep going.
I'm trying to talk. You just shut up for a
I'm
second.
shutting the fuck up. You're the one that's
God.
not being shut the fuck up.
I might be high now.
I told you, it's fun, isn't it? I told you it's fun if you don't eat too much.
Oh my God, I'm gonna uncontrollably laugh.
I know,
I'm high.
no. She was being all like, listen, if I eat a marijuana edible, I might go into crazy town.
No, that was mushrooms.
No, that was weed
No.
too. Yeah, we had the weed conversation.
No.
Yeah.
Weed, I get super quiet. And I just...
Well, you ain't being too super quiet now.
I know. That's why I said I'd take a quarter.
That's why, yeah, you don't have to eat a whole edible, people. Just dabble.
Just dabble.
It's way more fun that way. This new marijuana is fucking ultra powerful. So carry on.
What are we talking about?
Oh my God. Let's go back to the marijuana. Listen. This new marijuana is super powerful. So you do not need to eat a whole bunch of it.
Clearly. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, fighting.
You fucking crazy. She's crazy.
And you knew this already.
I like it. It's the best sex I ever had. She ain't even pegged me yet.
Not yet. Give me 30 more minutes.
I don't know. You're going to have to take me out on a date if you're going to get in this bussy.
Bussy?
That's what the gays call a butthole pussy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am very much high right now.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm... Ooh, hi.
I
Can
know
I
the
have my
cats
beer?
are fucking tearing the house up.
Can I have my beer?
Look at this shit.
Could you help me get
Oh
my
my
beer?
God.
I can't get it. I'm really high right now. I'm not kidding.
Smoke break, smoke break, smoke
Wow.
break. We got to bring her back down to reality.
Yep.
Listen, I do want everybody to know, though, that marijuana is not your enemy.
No, I never said that either.
I know. I'm
Right.
not. Why are you yelling at me?
Why do you
You're
always
already
talk
yelling at
over
me.
me? Why don't you just let me talk?
Because I'm just trying to make a point
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
and then you got to start yelling like, "Why do you always got to talk over me?" You know what my favorite thing that people said about us so far is?
What?
It was I'm not gonna say names, but it was at the establishment you work at where they're like, "You guys are disgustingly cute."
I know, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we make that like a banner that goes on the fucking when you do a reel or something? It's like disgustingly cute.
Yeah. We should make that a hashtag.
Hashtag disgustingly cute. Ooh, that's good. I don't think I've heard that.
Yeah. We were told we were gross and adorable. Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe.
That was a lot of fun. We got called a married couple tonight.
What?
The crazy lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some conspiracies coming, boy.
Yeah.
I am locking this shit away. If something happens to us, I'm going to leave evidence behind. Because we ran into a person that really had some interesting shit to say.
And you were checking it.
I was Googling it along. She was
Yep.
giving names, and this guy was a pervert, and this guy was like doing pedophile shit. And I was Googling right along, baby, and it was all checking out.
Yeah. So Mr. Dent is wanting to start a podcast for true crimes.
Yeah. We need a true crime.
Because we're not doing that here.
Where we get drunk and talk about true crimes.
True crimes. Yeah.
But right now, we're going to relate this shit to sex just to do a little bit of digging.
What are we doing?
We can do a little bit of a sidebar on sex
Sidebar.
crimes.
Sidebar. Oh, yeah. Are you going to talk about the...
Let me do a little bit more research.
All right.
Because everything that she was saying.
Yeah. All right.
was
So we'll
fucking
pause
checking
on
out.
that one. But yeah, we will do some sidebarring. Anyway, Arguing. That's the topic.
Why don't you listen to what the fuck I have to say?
Shut your
All you
fucking
do
mouth.
is bitch,
Mouse.
bitch, bitch.
Shut your mouth.
Bitch,
Shut your
bitch,
mouth.
bitch. And then you yell at me to shut my mouth, and then you threaten
said
me
mouse.
you threatened me with a fucking lawsuit the other night because I put it in your ass and you said it wasn't consensual.
I didn't threaten you with anything, and it was consensual, so I don't know what the fuck you're
If
talking about.
anything ever happens to me, I just want the world to know.
I'm like, I don't know who you were with,
You should-
but it was not me that was having this argument
But
with
if
you.
I gotta be honest, I kind of liked it. But that's besides the point.
Ow,
It was
are you-
non-consensual.
So we're into some CNC.
What is a fuck? Whoa, what's a CNC?
Consensual, non-consensual.
Ooh, I like where we're going with this. Let's go.
Oh, no, don't. No, stop.
No, don't. Is this where you have to have a safe word or some shit?
Yeah, that would be really helpful, especially in my case because I can panic.
Oh man, don't! I had a girl panic on me during sex,
Aw, no.
and now that you're saying this all makes perfect fucking sense because she did, and I never fucked her again. But she was pretty cool. We were always friends still. But I think she must have had one of those fucking deals. Because she did say something when I was on the way out. She's like, I just can't. You got to leave. You got to leave. You got to leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, all right. I mean, I live right across the square, so I don't have a long walk. But she was like, your body's just so big that I can't right now. And I'm like, oh, you might have got raped.
Yeah.
So I rolled out.
Yeah.
But she was pretty fucking cool, though.
That's cool.
I hated that had to. It
Yes.
was weird. It was fucking
It's
weird.
very weird.
It's weird after that.
Yeah. I totally get that. Back to arguments. God, can I fucking
Why do you
talk
always
yet?
have to accuse me of sexual assault every time?
I do not. Ever. That is not something I throw around lightly. Anyway.
It's kind of fun, though. Throw it around lightly, isn't it? I love laughing.
Throwing me around? I like when
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that.
Well, yeah, I'll throw you around.
Okay.
But I love laughing at dark humor. That's how I process things.
I'm always dark.
I know. But laughing, for some reason, friends of the show get mad about the shit that I say. I say
Yes.
that shit because I laugh in the face of dark humor.
Yes.
When something's absurd, I fucking laugh at it.
Yes.
And I say it. It's what we used to do. A lot of people used to do that.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And I don't want to become an extinct reason. You cannot.
We can't filter everything.
You can't. Yeah, it's speech.
And that's
It's free
while
speech.
you were outside,
man.
you weren't coming. You weren't coming.
Or was I?
You were
You don't
outside. I don't know. You were outside. I was inside. I did a little disclaimer. I did the major trigger thingamajigs, and we talk about some fucked up shit. So
It's
just
fun.
be prepared, because I can't.
We can't filter. We can't.
I can't filter it all.
Police speech,
No.
man. It's
And
just
I
we're
don't-
having fun and we're
I
saying
don't
what's on our mind.
I don't want to filter that extreme.
It's America.
Merca.
America, fuck yeah.
Merca.
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Merca.
It's just fun to fucking say
Can
nonsense.
I talk about how I argue? Because we're about to argue.
No, shut the fuck up.
If I can't talk
I'm trying to
about
make a
how
point
I
here, and you're
fucking
interrupting all the
argue
time.
in a relationship,
and blah, blah,
and without
blah,
you fucking
and
interrupting
bitch,
me, I'm gonna lose my
bitch,
fucking
bitch.
shit.
I can't. Okay,
Thank you.
your turn.
I
Blah, blah. Okay,
am going to hit you.
I deserve it.
At least you know.
Can I hit you back later?
Later.
Okay, carry on. What's your thought?
Arguing. I will say things that I don't actually mean.
Expand. What do you mean?
So
What's on your mind? Let's go.
I'm not a very good communicator to begin with. So if things bother me,
Unless you're pissed, then you're a very good communicator.
then I'll tell you exactly what it is that makes me mad about you on all the small little fucking things. But then I like turn it into an extreme. So yeah, I got to work on that. That's something I'm working on.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's a me thing. I got to work on that. So
I get that.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, kind of, in a way. Yeah.
and then
I carry a fucking thought into it, like when it's real, especially. Then just go ballistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So working on that to make sure I don't blow things up like anyway. But when I'm fighting with somebody, I have abandonment issues, so don't if you can remember to just be like, if you have to walk away, be like, I'm not leaving. I just don't like you right now, so I'm gonna
Okay, I'll make you that
Step
promise
out.
right now. But if you fucking act irrational, I just sort of distance.
yeah.
It's not so much abandonment.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna distance myself from this.
Yeah.
That's how I operate.
Yeah.
Don't be crazy.
I don't want to be crazy.
But you're crazy. And the
And you-
sex is great, y'all.
And you got with me anyway.
It's fucking great.
I'm happy for you.
This is how Dateline happens.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Mayhem in the cornfields of Iowa. Tonight on Dayline. Intense sex and BDSM. I'm Lester Holt. And this is Dayline.
Leads to death and
Leads to
dismemberment.
death and dismemberment. That and meth. All tonight on Dateline.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
That's pretty much all my fighting stuff. I just, yeah. All right, anyway. I'm too high for this.
Smoke break. Smoke
I'm all right
break,
with it.
smoke
Let's go smoke break. 'Cause I
How
have
many
to
minutes is that?
We're at 30
Fuck
something.
yeah, bud. And you got some that we did the other night, right?
We didn't do any the other night.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
Where was I?
Well, I don't know. We'll look it up while we're on smoke break.
We did?
Dead air, dead air, dead air.
I'm so...
We'll be right back, y'all.
Okay, I'm
We'll be
so
right back.
lost and
We'll be right
high.
back.
I don't know.
I got her back. I got her. I got her, people. We're going to bring this wheelhouse in.
Thank you.
Smoke break.
Thank
Smoke
you.
break.
And we're back.
In 1947, there was a UFO that crashed at Roswell.
Oh, Lord.
There was a hell of a thunderstorm.
And my drink.
And the United States had just upgraded their radar technology.
Back to sex shit.
UFOs came crashing down. And this is how the cell phone got invented. And that's why we're all acting so fucking crazy.
And the anal probing.
Just some anal probing, you know. I'm not against that. Pegging in Iowa.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
We just wanted to see how high I would get on air. So here we are.
On air. That's what she's high on is O2. Just on regular oxygen.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Matt Alice ingested no marijuana under
None.
the recording of these
Not
premises.
not a quarter of it.
I told you it's fun when there's CBD.
I like CBD. I don't
THC
like THC.
is awesome. Like, it's
And
okay.
I'm
I
all-
understand why people... But with a little bit of CBD, it's like,
No, I really like CBD. I don't like the THC. So that's why I'm like over here like, I'm trying to open my eyeballs.
You're doing a good job. Well, except for that left eye. That motherfucker tweaked out a little bit.
Oh my god. Ow, I hit my nose ring in the wrong spot. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks and I can get it switched out.
I was gonna say you need a smaller one.
I know I do. I want the teeny tiny one.
I've been looking.
And I don't want the.
I've been looking
I don't
at
want
nose
this style
rings. Yeah,
either.
I've been looking
I
at
want
nose
the-
rings ever since you got one.
Yeah.
It's like, what would possess someone to get a nose ring? So I dove deeper
Did you?
into the Google.
Aw.
And I've seen some kind of cute, you know.
I want a very teeny tiny one. That's the whole goal.
Gee, you don't want to. Yeah, you're not
No.
you're not putting up an advertisement.
No, I want a teeny tiny little black one. That's all I want.
Like you want to be able to root through the fence.
I don't want to be able to
You want to root through that fence and get to some cock.
do this and
Yeah.
move it around with my upper lip.
You want to get to that dong. You want to chug that dong.
Oh my god. Anyway,
So we're fine.
I'm fine.
We're fine.
I'm totally
Totally fine.
fine. I'm so high.
It's fun. I told you, it's not that bad. Oh my God! Everybody makes it sound like you're gonna murder your mother if you ingest a little
No,
bit
that's
of marijuana.
not exactly what I was saying at all.
Well, I know, but that's what you've been convinced of.
No, it's not.
We're the same age. I know what you. I know the fucking propaganda.
I'm gonna bite you.
Oh, you want to? Really? You just want to nibble on a testicle a little bit to start with? I'd probably be all right with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Come here.
You want to put a finger in my ass? Do it live on air?
Come here.
Yeah. Okay.
Come here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see what happens. Should I break out the Charles Dickens novel? It was the best of times.
It was the worst of times.
Oh! Mr. Havisham, what an impressive cock you have.
Oh my god.
You want to play with it?
Did you
Or
really?
should-
You really did undo your pants.
Yeah. Oh, but don't fucking threaten me with a good time.
Oh, wow.
Should we do it to be continued? If you want to. I'll read a book live on air.
I thought we were going to talk about weird sex shit.
Okay, well, let's do that first then.
Okay.
Well, you usually give the intro.
This was after a sex break.
Are
so
we gonna have to fucking change the sheets?
That was funny. I was like, uh-oh.
Had a little accident.
Okay. Warning. We did say earlier I was on the rag.
I know, but that's not what I was thinking.
I know. I was like, oh, there's only a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. And you're freaking out. And I was like,
reverse engineering. I'm like, did she shit all over the bed?
I was like, no.
I distinctly remember going in the butts.
Yeah, you did. You definitely went in the butts.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But you were worried about blood. And then I ran back there. It was like, oh, God. Did you? And then she's
Did
like,
you
"It's just-"
shirt the bed?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, it's just a little spot. And I was like, is it shit? You can't just wipe that off. You gotta change the sheets. And she's like, no, it's period blood. I'm like, oh, that's fine.
So our first ever sex break. How entertaining.
Sex break, sex break, sex break.
Oh, Lord, what did we do?
Oh, we should have been recording while we were doing that.
I don't want to hear my sounds. I don't like my sounds. I don't
they're
need
kind
to
of
hear.
disturbing.
Thanks. A lot. Damn.
When she goes quiet, you're like, oh, just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I need to say don't stop, then I'm faking. Because when I'm there, I stop noises.
Sex break, sex break, sex break.
I'm gonna need a cigarette.
I am fucking done. I'm going to sleep when we're done with this one.
That's fabulous. But I mean, when we have really good sex, I don't get to have a cigarette after, and I'm going to this time.
Ooh, we should like do a, maybe quarterly after hot sex. 4 times a year, we'll have a cigarette in bed after sex.
Not in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
Can it be cigars?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm down. If it's cigars, it's different.
If any
It doesn't
whiskey
count.
companies want to sponsor us, then I'll be glad to shout out your quarterly whiskey advertisement. I'm gonna go with Buffalo Trace though. I did try that shit. That shit is the bomb. Everything everybody's been talking about it, and Buffalo Trace is fucking delicious. And a cigar after some hot vaginal sex, and then cross over into the butt sex territory. You don't want to switch back and forth.
Nope.
I'm sorry about that. I did hit the wrong hole a
You
couple
did.
of times. I apologize.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with Buffalo Trace. Give us money, sponsor us, and we can really bridge the gap between that asshole and vaginal sex, and we can bring the world together. We can bring the whole world together.
So let's dive deeper into that. You don't cross back and forth.
Yeah, you can
Listeners,
get an
do you know the reason why you don't cross back and forth?
You get fucking,
Yes, you can see it in porn and they do that, but
they clean up.
They
clean.
do a vigorous anal cleaning.
Anal cleaning. I love a good vigorous anal cleaning.
Because if you go back and forth, you're going to get an infection.
Brought to you by Buffalo Trace. Vigorous anal infections. By the way, Buffalo Trace is a fantastic whiskey. Just a drink on the rocks or whatever.
Drink with 2 fingers.
I just stuck my fingers in my mouth, and I'm pretty sure they were in your asshole a second ago.
Oh. Wow.
It's a good thing I've been drinking Buffalo Trace. It works perfectly well as an antiseptic. It can kill. It can kill all. I mean, you can use it in a fucking surgical room. If you're a hospital, you can just wash your tools off with Buffalo Trace whiskey and just go ahead and slice on the next.
Wow.
Kidney donor.
Wow. That was intense.
Whoa, I went dark there. Where am I? What's my name?
It's Mr. Dent.
Give me a minute. I need to come back to reality.
I'm dying over here. Whew. So yes, infections. You don't want infections, so you don't go back and forth.
No UTIs.
You can go from vag to ass. You cannot go ass to vag.
No. Nope.
Unless she does an extreme enema.
And
maybe twice.
I would like to apologize to the listeners that I accidentally pulled out too quick and ran into the wrong hole. It rarely happens. But we've been drinking lots of Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
And I was having too much fun, and I accidentally crossed the taint.
Yeah.
Into vaginal territory.
And you immediately figured it out.
I could feel the difference, and I immediately apologized into your ear. I quit biting your ear, and I pulled my tongue out.
Yep.
And I said, I apologize.
Yep.
That doesn't feel like an asshole.
Nope.
I mean, I kind of wanted to keep going, to be honest with you, because...
But nope.
I love me some puss. But, yeah. It was awkward.
It was It's not awkward. It just happens.
Well, I don't want to give you a UTI.
I don't want one either.
An Udi.
And
I don't want to give you an Udi.
And Jesus.
That's what I'm going to call him from now on, an Udi.
Wow.
Practice safe sex so you don't get an Udi.
An Udi. Anything else we want to educate the listeners on?
Buffalo Trace is a fantastic whiskey.
We've covered that.
Brewed from the coal mines of Kentucky, where the sweat of lots of African American workers was put in.
Oh my God!
To pulling out the coal that filtered this fantastic whiskey.
Wow.
Aged in the barrels made by child laborers from the Ukraine.
Oh my God!
For 12 years.
I wish I wasn't so high so I could yell more.
Bottled.
I just can't yell anymore.
Bottled by
I really can't. This sucks.
Bottled by
All I want to do is
slaves
yell at you.
out of the Chinese state of the Wuhan province.
That's all I got, folks. I can't even glare at you. I'm too high.
Exported by Somali children who are clearly underpaid for what they do, taking machine guns to several of the world's navies as they fight their way through to bring you Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Wow.
Aged overseas.
What the fuck?
Via the Chinese Communist Party.
Stop talking. What are you doing with your leg?
Powered by African migrants.
Stop. What are you doing with your leg?
And the coal
I'm so
and the
confused
cobalt
on
mines.
what's happening over here. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm having an after orgasm.
Like you're waving your leg around
Well,
like
yeah,
you're a teenager.
after you come, don't you like rub your leg?
No.
Like the muscles that hurt? You don't do that?
No, because the only muscles on me that hurt.
Is your asshole ring?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You don't fucking after you come, you don't like feel the tension release and the muscles that hurt.
No, because it's all up in my brain.
Would you, like, I'll do my other leg.
Would you stop
can you
doing
see my
that?
asshole?
Yes. Yes, I can. It took everything in me not to look.
Brought to you by Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Oh my God.
Get me the fuck out of here. Let's go to sleep.
You're the one that wanted to.
How many minutes are we in?
Barely.
How many?
10.
Yeah, that's good enough, ain't it? Would you like to look at my asshole some more?
Would you stop?
We really got to get video. that shit would go viral. I'll just go, peekaboo.
Peekaboo!
As I rub my thighs.
Oh, shit. Yep. I'll be right back. It's still recording, so go ahead and talk.
Buffalo Trace is also brought to you from the cold mountain Rockies of Coors. If you want to be a real cowboy, you gotta pick you up a 6-pack of Coors Light, chilled and sub-zero Rocky temperatures, where the temperatures will make you fucking come. You will come so hard, but it's only bottom of the barrel that makes you get all sexy, and it's all because of ice cold Coors. brewed to make you come. And we're back. We're back on Mad Alice. What, did you fucking fart?
Oh, God. Cat got the robe.
That fucking twat.
Give me the robe, though. All right, this is a lot of TMI. So here's some more educational.
Tell me all about
Here's
it.
some more educational for your leisure.
Let's go.
So when you blow your load in the asshole, it doesn't just seep out like it does in the vag. So I've been very nervous sitting here laughing and coughing.
Are you afraid you're gonna fart cum?
Yep. Because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Don't worry, I have a small load. I don't have the biggest load out of my friends.
It will still, it's so weird that you know that.
What, you never measured loads?
No, because I don't have, I've only squirted like a couple of times ever, and I don't know if you can get that all in a cup.
Dude, we need to start having girls get into squirting contests.
Yeah.
And they can measure how
Yeah.
much. What is that squirt? Do you know the answer?
I have no idea. And I looked
Is that piss?
It's
I don't
not.
think it's piss. I don't
It's
think
not.
it's piss either.
They've looked into it and they're not exactly sure where it's coming from.
I've seen the squirt happen and it does
No,
not
I did
smell.
research into it. Like research.
No, I did
research.
too.
Yeah.
I did too. I did the research after the first time a girl squirted, and it ran down my side, and I thought, that's about the sexiest motherfucking thing I've ever had happen in my life. You know, I was still in high school, but I remember smelling it. I was like, is that piss? I'm like, it doesn't smell like piss. And I did the deep dive. But it ain't piss.
No, it's not.
And then my buddy, I can't change names. One of the people that we talk about on this show, I can't remember the fake name, but he comes running out. I was in bed one night, and this is in our 20s, you know, we were fucking swinging bachelors, and he comes running out of his room one morning, after we woke up, because I was hungover as fuck, and he comes running in, busts into my room. Our rooms were right next to each other. It was like upstairs in this kind of duplex. And he goes, pal, you gotta come fucking see this shit. Now this dude always had black sheets. He had a thing for black sheets. I never understood this, but it really helps the story out. Because when I walked into that fucking room and the comforter was peeled off of the fucking sheets, he was fucking railing this chick all night. I could hear her over there. I mean, all night. Our rooms were right next to each other. And I could just hear her screaming and fucking howling. So when he comes busting into my room, he says, pal, you gotta come look at this shit. And I go over there. I look at them fucking black sheets. There was like a fucking 4x6 water stain murder mark that was left on these sheets. And I was like, Jesus, you really fucked the shit out of her. He goes, you goddamn right, pal. And then I walked over to the fucking sheet. And he still tells everybody about this to this day. I leaned over, stuck my nose on his mattress, and went, and it smells like he got the job done. And he goes, Jesus Christ, pal, you're the craziest motherfucker I ever seen. And then he ran out of the room.
Oh my God. What the fuck? You did not.
And next time I'll tell you the story about the same roommate that turned into a flat tire, and I had to feed the girl that he fucked breakfast the next morning.
Oh.
Next time
To
on Mad Alice.
be continued. I hope you learned something. Well, wasn't that entertaining? It's in the middle of the day for me. Well, morning. And just doing a little... That was a full episode, and I'm adding on archives from a sex worker. Hope you enjoy. all of our sex stories, personal stories, and the rants in between. Enjoy the next 20-ish minutes of sex stories from a sex worker, former sex worker. Oh my God. So welcome back to Mad Alice. We were going to do a quickie talking about a story, and apparently I need to do an intro. Hi.
Yeah.
This is Mad Alice. You've found the dark side of the fucking internet.
Dark.
And podcasting, whatever the fuck. We're a little drunk, clearly.
No, we're completely sober and being totally appropriate right now.
I'm not.
It is not 4 a.m.
It's not 4 a.m. We're liars. I need another drink.
Okay, so no.
I do need another drink.
No.
I need another
Let's
drink.
get into here.
Give me yours.
Have mine.
Thank you.
Okay.
I like you.
So we were just talking about all kinds of disturbing things that we
Sex stories.
Sex stories. At
Weird
this time of
shit
night.
that
Weird
has
shit
happened.
that she's been through. And I love talking about the weird stuff that women get into, especially when they're talking about sex. So, she was telling me a little bit of a story about one of her... Is it fair to call him a John?
Yeah.
Okay. From her sex worker days.
Yes.
And, okay, so I'll let you... let's get into that sex shit.
All right, let's get into that sex shit. So, he had got a hold of me from website, whatever. We went out and
Which
met.
one?
I'm not saying that on here because there's
It's
a lot
sponsor
of
opportunity.
I'm aware of that,
Okay,
but
okay,
there's
okay.
a lot of predator
let's
stuff.
Go,
so anyway,
let's go. Yeah.
So we met in public. He took me out to eat, and then he was like, "So can we move this along?" And I was like, "Oh, you want to like real quickly move this along?" Yeah, that price is
What the guy look like?
A little bit different. Dude was big. Like
Viking.
no, like fat.
Oh man.
Like
okay.
real.
Now what was
real fat?
What was he paying? Like what was the discussion on the money situation?
I hate this.
I
hate this. Sorry. All right. It was $600, and
okay.
mind you, I was very broke.
Okay.
Because
that's
I would have
fair.
been like, oh my God, this guy's not attractive at all. I have to.
I'm not going to judge you on 600 bones, man. Oh my. Okay. That bad, huh? Oh my God.
Like I was judging myself. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck are we doing here? So anyway, we get to the hotel, and I was like, oh, I haven't told you this part. So we get to the hotel, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to pee. So I go into the bathroom. This motherfucker peed all over the fucking seat. And I was like, I hate it when people do this. So I'm cleaning up. It's all over the fucking floor. It's all over the seat.
Where
I was
were
like,
you?
I was at a hotel.
This dirty fuck.
Peed everywhere. I was like, that's gross. So I clean it up, do my thing. And then I go out.
Oh my God.
And
the sex worker had to clean the fucking toilet off.
I wasn't going to sit on it.
I don't blame you.
Ew. So I get out there. I'm prepared.
So he's not house trained.
Right. I am prepared to be smothered.
Okay.
When
Yeah, are you at rock bottom too?
I am at rock bottom. Like, I felt like I should have been on some severe drugs and near rehab stage, but I wasn't. Completely fucking ass sober, broad daylight, whatever.
Okay.
I didn't even drink. I was like, I need
So you're
some
stone
shots.
cold sober, cleaning
2
off a
p.m.
piss-soaked toilet.
about to be smothered after fucking cleaning the piss out of the bathroom.
This is the gold I'm looking for.
And so he's like, all right, so what I need from you is to tell me that I have a big dick. And I went, okay.
And you had not previously seen.
Right.
Said
I was
dick.
like, okay, that's odd. I can say those things. He goes, I don't want to have sex because I can't. And I went, oh, what?
What?
Huh? And
What?
he was laying on the bed and he moved his boxers. I'm not shitting you. His penis was an enlarged clitoris.
Shut the fuck up.
Like the tip of my pinky. Right here that I'm holding.
Let me grab my phone. I want to take a picture of that pinky.
No, you're not taking a picture of my pinky. No.
No, seriously. This was a
micro
third.
penis.
When she was holding her finger there, it was the end of the knuckle. Like pinky.
Like, the last knuckle.
The last knuckle.
Enlarged clitoris. He had a micro penis. And I went, you want me to do what?
This thing's taking a turn for the worse. I actually feel sorry for this guy now.
Like, you want me to do what?
I was fully prepared.
What?
I was fully prepared to berate this guy for the size of his penis. But now I feel bad for him. Okay, carry on.
So I had to nub him. God,
with your forefinger and your thumb? God. Oh my God.
Like,
I wish we had video. If you could see what she's doing with her fingers right now.
Like, I'm trying to think of a food.
Did it get hard?
What is a food? That was hard. What's a food that is that small? We're talking, you cut a hot dog in half. Wait, you take a hot dog.
No, this isn't hot dog. This is a
and
fucking...
you quarter it.
This is a little smoky. A quarter of a little smoky.
In half.
That's sad.
Yeah. So you're nubbing it, and you're like, oh, yeah. You got such a hard dick. I can't believe how big your cock is.
Keep going.
Oh, my God.
Keep going.
I was like, I was not prepared for a script.
I know.
I was not.
So what did you say?
I told you. I just kept repeating those things. It was not worth $600.
What was?
Dude got ripped the fuck off.
Oh, you ripped him off? You didn't even fucking make it good.
I tried.
This is why you didn't get called back.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Oh my God.
Like, what do you say? Like, that's the biggest clit I've ever seen.
Did he come?
Yeah.
So how big was his load?
It wasn't that big. And then, so I always bring condoms because,
But
safety
it wasn't
first.
fitting on that
So, he wanted me to put my mouth around it, so I had to put the condom on it. So I had to hold the condom.
You should have ate it out like a girl's pussy.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yes.
I had to hold the condom, and he was so big that his balls were flat. Like you could see the crinklies of the skin, but it was flat.
I feel so sorry. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've really.
And he wanted me to suck his balls. I'm like, but where?
Yeah.
But where are they?
This sucks, dude.
So anyway,
I feel bad for this guy, dude. Oh my God.
You have to hold the condom there because the cock clearly can't do it for you. And then you lick it like a clit. Like that's, yeah. Yep.
Did you? I mean, I don't.
Did I get anything out? No.
No. Clearly, nothing's happening there.
Nope.
Did he offer to eat your pussy?
Nope.
Would you have let him?
Nope.
How much?
As quickly as I could get out of there, I got out of there.
No.
He did not get his money's worth. And I did not feel bad for it.
Whoa, wait. Did he come?
Yep.
He got his money's worth.
But like, it was so weird to hold the condom in place
I
could lick around.
I'm sure.
Lick around where the inside of the condom was at. Like,
for any listener who has this problem, I feel so sorry for you. You need to learn to eat pussy and eat pussy well. Read a book, scour the internet.
Learn to play an instrument.
To play an instrument. Wait, are you saying something?
No.
I play an instrument.
I know you do.
I think my wiener works just fine.
I have no complaints. Like, there will be no wiener jokes when we're... No, ever.
Are you saying my dick's small?
No!
Are you
saying if shit goes sour...
What if I like humiliation?
What
if I want you to fucking suck my dick and tell me I have a tiny wiener?
I can't lie.
What if I want you to lie?
I'm not a good liar.
Stick your finger in my ass and tell me I have a tiny dick.
I can't do it. I can stick my finger up your ass.
New kink unlocked. I think I'm into this.
Oh my. Oh my. No, if shit went sour, I would not joke about your penis because there's nothing to joke about.
You'd still tell everyone that I had an average wiener with fairly.
We had the best anal sex of my entire life last night.
It was good.
Like
that was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Should we get into that?
If you want to.
Do I need to make another drink?
Yeah.
I mean, you go ahead and start talking. I'll make another.
Oh,
drink.
I don't.
And tell me what you liked about it.
Oh no, you can do all the talking.
Well, I ain't gonna do all the talking. I want your perspective on it.
It was just so good.
I mean, we were kind of talking earlier about, how I could kind of read you.
Yes, you can.
And what
body language and sounds.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what makes it so fun between you and me is we don't really hide nothing.
Right.
From each other. So I could tell when you were getting a little, when it was going well.
Yes. I definitely got subspacey. It was amazing.
And I thought I could just rearrange your head where I wanted it.
And you did.
And I did. And then when you started getting a little bit more into it, I'd just bite on that ear a little bit.
Yep.
And we had plenty of lube. Plenty
of lube.
If there's any lube companies out there that would like to sponsor this program, we'd gladly take your money.
Yeah, lots of lube was definitely required. You were going at it.
Oh, I know, especially when it got all squishy. I mean, there was a point. Remember when the condom came off?
Yep.
I didn't even know.
I was like, oh, wait.
I don't think it didn't even fucking matter at that point.
No. I was like, wait, no, okay, here we go.
Did you know?
I thought maybe it did.
It must have happened early because, I mean,
at least we didn't lose it up in there.
When it got super slippery, that's what I worried about. I did stick my finger in your ass too.
I know. I was like, did we lose it? And you're like, I'm not looking for it. And I was like, the fuck you're not. Get that shit out me.
I found it. It was on. Yeah. No. You found it, didn't you?
No, you found it. You threw it on the floor.
No, it wasn't on the floor. It was on the bed.
You found it
I was on
in
the bed.
me. You threw it on the floor.
It wasn't in you. I found it on the bed. Now that I'm thinking, I remember now. Because I made the big joke about it, and I was like, there it is. And then I flung it across the room.
Yes, and then I had to go pick it up because the cats,
yeah.
the cats were trying to play with it.
That's right. It's all coming together now.
So I picked it up and threw it away. You're welcome.
I know. I worried about that because we was talking about them when I drove you back.
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, I had to take you back to your car, and I was like, oh shit, that fucking condom. I don't even know where that's at. And you're like, don't worry, I picked it up and threw it away.
I got you. I got you, babe.
Oh, fun.
Oh my God.
Ditter.
What are you doing?
I want to hear your...
My moaning of my fucking...
What's happening right now?
Oh, I hate you.
Tell the audience.
I'm having period cramps.
And this is bullshit.
And it's bullshit.
Describe your period cramps.
Dying right now. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Let the
Why?
audience know. Fill them in.
What is wrong with you?
Let them know.
Oh my
the
God.
pains that women
Shut
must go through.
Up.
The disturbing and unfair treatment ever since Eve ate that apple.
Goddamn fucking apple.
And talked
Son
Adam
of
into
a
eating
fucking
it.
or
That fucking bitch.
I'm in so much pain.
She just had to taste the apple, huh? She let that little serpent, that little dick-shaped serpent talk her into eating that apple. So, this is to everyone out there.
My insides are being ripped in half.
This is all Eve's fault.
Yes.
You see the pain that women have caused mankind.
What?
You see what we have to put up with.
You have to put up with?
Yes, this is awful.
Seriously?
Yes.
I know where you sleep.
I know. These women get so angry at us, and it's all because of women.
I am going to suffocate you in your sleep.
Well, that's what I heard in church.
If I could kick you right now, I would. But I can't because I hurt too bad.
The moral of the story, it's all their fault.
I'm trying to squeeze them to death, but... And that'll conclude this episode of Mad Alice featuring Mr. Dent. Apologies that we've taken so long to post a new episode. I've got another one in the archives that we're going to be posting next week. So stay tuned.